What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I want to cover a character that I have not used in what feels like years. Now, way back in the day when 6 stars first came out, this champion right here, Angela, was like the best 6 star to get. I distinctly remember that initial pool coming out, and I was like, Angela's the champ, I want. Because she was so good at the time, and she's still so good now. I'm going to show that off in this video. I only recently got myself a 7-star version of Angela, so I was like, you know what, let me take her to rank 3 on the CCP server, and just kind of show her off and see what she can do. So, we're going to go fight Future Ant-Man, fight an arcade, and then do some like longer form content as well, maybe a Labyrinth fight, we'll see. But Angela is kind of ridiculous. She's so strong, and I'm just going to show that off in this video. She's very simple. All you need to do is cycle your special one, and you gain a massive fury. I mean, look at that right there. That is serious damage. And gain an additional fury here. Make the special 2 from Future Ant-Man. Now I have 3 furies. Throw my relic, and Future Ant-Man's dead. That was 28 seconds. Angela, guys. Angela. Rank 3, unawakened. She doesn't even need to be awakened. It's just nice to have. It adds a bit of utility. But that was ridiculous. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I've lost my voice, so I'm working with getting it back. But that was crazy. For a Future Ant-Man in 28 seconds, that was crazy. Let's go fight Arcade. Another tough, annoying defender. Let's go fight Arcade. Then we can go fight Penny. We can go fight Iron Man. Another great thing about Angela is she can parry non-contact attacks, which makes her incredible for Zola. And this is all unawakened. I have none of the debuff shrugging, none of the debuff resistance. We're gonna get that second fury. And then by the time you get those 3 furies, you can kind of just nuke them down. And that's all she wrote, man. 44 seconds. She kind of feels like if Gamora had condensed her furies into 3 big furies, that's kind of how Angela feels. She gives me Gamora vibes in terms of how quick she can be. So I'm just really impressed with Angela. Like, I always knew that she was good, and I always knew that as a 7-star she would feel great, but until making this video and like doing practice runs and testing, I never realized how strong she really is. Like, she is incredibly, incredibly strong. Another great matchup for her is Shuri, because, like I mentioned, she can parry non-contact attacks. So all you need to do is parry Shuri and get your stun. There you go. Parry non-contact. Just straight up from her kit. No qualifier. There's no, like, special method. You just parry non-contact, and that's it. Ah, got clipped there. That's fine. That allows me to show off another great thing about Angela's kit. Her regen. It's almost like I planned that. Angela has a pretty nice regen that you can consistently trigger over time when you lose health. It allows you to gain a portion of your health back. So let me specifically read what it's talking about. Yeah. So for each 10% health taken in damage, gain an indefinite resilience charge, and that resilience charge gives you a regen buff when below max health that grants you regen over time. Very nice utility. Very nice. You take some chip damage like I just did, you get a nice regen that heals not all of your health, but a good portion of it, like 4 to 6% of it back, depending on your masteries and recovery and whatnot. So it's pretty nice, man. It is pretty nice. And just to prove that I can Dex Shuri's special too, go show you now with Angela, because I'm nothing if not someone committed to their craft. Just to prove that I can, you know? And again, look at that parry non-contact. It is pretty amazing. Doesn't matter, I got parried. The point was dexing it. You can't really counter it. But yeah, another great matchup for Angela, like I already mentioned, is this guy, Zola. So I'm going to see if I have a lower level Angela, like a 6-star rank 1 or rank 2. Right, this should be okay. It might not be the best simulation, but it should be fine enough. The important thing is Angela can parry this guy, and that takes away 90% of his threat as a defender. He's getting too many charges, just parry him. Push him to special 2. Oh no, you get your disintegration on you. That's not good. By the time I get chipped down to whatever health threshold it brings me to, I'll probably get a resilience charge. Yep, see? Healing that chip damage. And I'm right back to 97%. Another disintegration? Doesn't matter. Again, by the time I get to that threshold, I get my resilience, I get my regen. And we're good. So, I mean, wasn't the fastest because it wasn't like a legit simulation. I was definitely underranked for that fight. But regardless, that was a very easy takedown of Zola with Angela. No problem. Now, I'm curious if she can actually heavy counter him. I haven't tested this yet. But if she can heavy counter Zola, that means she's going to be great for him on stun immune nodes as well. Okay, it doesn't look like you can heavy counter him. Unless you have to fully dex it. No, okay, alright. Well, just making sure. You got to make sure. You know, you got to always be sure. Alright, one more matchup I want to show off Angela against is... we can do... I was going to say Labyrinth Star-Lord. I guess we could show her off there. I think that's probably fine. She doesn't really need any synergies. She is perfect on her own. And then, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention her signature ability before talking about, you know, the final fight here. She gains Nullify and Auto-Block ability accuracy reduction, which means her buffs can be prevented from Nullify, and she also reduces Auto-Block, very useful utility, as well as reducing damaging debuff duration. So, her Awakened ability is kind of crazy. It's incredible utility. It is just 3 pieces of unbelievably useful utility. My Angela is unawakened, but if I were to awaken her in the future, investing in that SIG, it makes a lot of sense because those 3 pieces of utility are so relevant. So, yeah, very, very good. I'm just so impressed with everything that Angela can do. She really does just remind me of, like, a combination of Gamora and... here's another good chance to think about. It's like if Hyperion and Gamora had a baby, that would be Angela. damage is no joke. This is legit damage here. $28K light crits, 35K medium crits. This is no joke, man. This is legit. Yeah, this is her ceiling, but this being her ceiling, she's hitting basically as hard as Dark Phoenix is hitting with her Big Fury. That's crazy. And this is a rank 3. My Dark Phoenix is rank 4. So that just goes to show how powerful Angela's Furies are. And sometimes, man, damage is utility. You know, that happened with Cosmic Ghost Rider. That was like the phrase that he came up with when he came out. Damage is utility. 33K million. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. And this is the playstyle. Like, this is it. This is all you do. You literally combo, and you throw a special 1 before you get to a special 2. That's the entire playstyle. So, yeah, the damage might not be getting any higher than this, but the damage is already pretty damn high. So, yeah, she's ridiculous, man. So easy to use as well. A great Havoc counter, too, because she basically always has that armor. Just so easy to use and so good. I kind of wish she was in the basic pool because she'd be one of the best beginner 7 stars to get, far and away. That's not very nice. But now I have this big precision that I get from being above 2 bars of power. And now I get to keep that precision until it expires. So if you haven't noticed, it's armor, fury, precision, and I think aptitude is from the special 3. But the primary Angela rotation is spamming special 1s. Not getting intercepted, but spamming special 1s. The damage is just consistent. And look at that, I've healed all the way to full. After taking a special 2 to the face and a combo, we're back to full health. What more can you want, man? She's simple, she's effective, she's got utility when she's awakened. All of her damage is in the base kit. You unlock most of the utility from the awakened ability. I didn't even notice I got evaded there. She's just really good, man. She's just really good. One of those champs that will always have value because she brings so much value to the table. Wasn't the fastest Labyrinth Starlord kill by any means, but consistent, man. Definitely consistent. Let me know your thoughts on Angela down in the comments below. I have always liked this character. It just took a long time for me to actually get her as a 7-star. And now that I have her down the line, I'm definitely going to invest in her. But again, let me know your thoughts on Angela down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, and I really hope that you did, please hit that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.